Yes, we are in July, but it's going to be August soon. And yes, this is Mr. Short Thumb. Kickback summer. Yes, I am kicking back in the chair. If you see the blue lovely chair. As I said before, everywhere I go, the chair is going to come with me. And, well, except for the movie, that's where I was the last week. Seeing what? Another great movie. Yes, another great movie. That was great. Yes, the Wolverine. If you had any problems with Origins, I understand. I feel for you. I was in that boat. We seen what happens, but we can't blame Hugh Jackman for that. Hugh Jackman, he tried his best. I mean, we all see him. He bulked up. You know, he was doing bub and all that. And that's good. But in the end, the movie was just awful. And I mean, critics. I mean, people who saw it once. I mean, fans or fans who was coming up to see Marvel and saw Wolverine, like, wow, this is it. This is all been built up. We all know that movie was. We know that Wolverine was building up to be his own movie, but it happened so terribly wrong. We just laughed at it and said, wow, this is one of the movies you gotta be literally drunk to watch this. I mean, drunk. But many years later, we heard an announcement of a new movie. Yes, it's gonna tie in with another movie coming out in a couple of more years. But this one we're going to be talking about. This movie we're talking about, the Wolverine. Yes, Hugh Jackman comes back again. I have to say, he comes back 110% all out, because this movie was okay. I mean, I know that I said earlier in the video it was great, but now thinking about it, it was okay. It was okay because I wanted to see a Wolverine story, not what they did with Origins. So, what I thought about it was great. Hugh Jackman, once again, he's so buffed up. I mean, the man gets props for that. He really brings out the Wolverine out. I mean, this time around he really brings it out, and I felt the character. You know, we saw the. I know a lot of people see the trailer. You know, he's in the forest, he's messing around with Yogi, like his best bud is Yogi Bear. Yeah, and then I was like, wow, this is the Wolverine I think. And then later get to him in Japan, protecting a young trucking lady. Yeah, I like it. I like how that tone was, and the feel of it. It was just something was really missing in the origin. Yes, a story, but in this type of route, we all know that the culture in Japan is really different than we have. Trust me, really different. I studied a lot on that one, but to see a lot of stuff that you wouldn't recognize, it's really good. And wouldn't recognize when you look into Google it and like, oh wow, I didn't know about it in Japan. But that's another story. But the movie itself, it's good. It's really good. It's really takes its pace. You know, and once you know Wolverine in Japan, everything is like off the record. You know, off the record with him. We see him just like, even in fact when it's like the healing factor has been taken away, and he becomes more or less Wolverine at that time, you know, because we noticed that every so often he will get hit, get shot, get stabbed. Why not? Because he don't have the healing factor. We all know that's his key, what makes Wolverine. You know, we all know he can heal up a wound, you know, he can take a gunshot without being phased. But what if you take that healing factor away? What if you just take that armor away from the man, and what you get less of a man, you know. I mean, not in a bad way, but you know he's not the full Wolverine. We don't know, but to watch that, him just keep going. I mean, he's really going to save this young girl, to stop what's going to happen in Japan, what's happening in Japan, to stop to see everything. I like it, you know. I mean, I was in the theater and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get bored, but I didn't really get bored. I really enjoyed it. It was one of the moments like that. Okay, finally. Marvel getting this stuff together, because we've seen what happened with the Hulk. I mean, give an example, the Hulk, we saw the Hulk being that Hulk, and then we saw this reboot Hulk. And I say, okay, once you know you establish the second time with a second character we all know, do it better. And I think this one was done better, done really good. I mean, the cutscenes are really good. The one everybody's talking about, the bullet train. I think between Captain America and Spider-Man, Wolverine take the number 3rd place of the most fastest fight train scene I've seen so far. I mean, he's literally jumping over, clawing. I mean, that's the Wolverine we want to see. That one shot when he leaped towards the Yakuza on that train, that was like, yes, that's Wolverine. And how you not mentioning a lot of stuff, like, you know, I mean, even you got mechs, you got You got ninjas, you got hot girls, you got Japan, you got Hugh Jackman. You know what? From this point on, I don't care. Next time I see him singing and dancing, I'll say, you know what? He's the Wolverine. He earned that. So, how do I describe this in the term to shorten the video walk? Actually good. Actually, okay, once again, I know I say great and good, but I would say like this, it was okay. It was okay for me to say, finally someone got it right. And to see that Wolverine and know what's going to happen in the following future past. Yes, the future past. Oh yeah, by the way, I know a lot of people on YouTube have been mentioning it over and over again, but you have to stay to the after credit, not the after credit, the almost like the end credit. Okay, I'm backtracking. The credits before the credits. You know the credits. No, you know what? You know what? If you're not in a rush, sit down for at least I say 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's it. 15 minutes. 15 minutes or something, and you'll see what's going to happen in future past. It's really like set the tones for that. You have to say to yourself, what's stopping me to see Wolverine? You actually thought, okay, it's going to be another what happened. No, trust me. I'm telling you here right now. I'm telling you that I know what happened to Origins and I know what happened to Last Stand, but this is the Wolverine. I mean, even though feel of how this Wolverine feels different than the origin one, it's really weird. It's just like, this is the Wolverine. I mean, even the parts like he like you see like a little bit of blood on his claws. I mean, even a PG-13 rating, I was like, she went straight rated R. That's what I'm saying. Just like, I mean, even when he's going through Yakuza and the ninjas and it screams out rated R. I like that. I like that a lot. So yes, go see the Wolverine. If you have to, and know what? I know a lot of people say 3D, but you don't have to see 3D. It's good in 2D too, so you get your money's worth. And I don't have to say after that, but I do say something like this. And I know you're thinking right now, I must just see a lot of reviews and then I just post my thoughts on YouTube just to say, you know, just get ready or just to the video, flies outside. But as I said, I'll prove you. Shadow doubt, I just saw the Wolverine. Give me a second. Let me show you. Yes, I know you're thinking. Kind of windy. Look at this, people. Yes, little Wolverine. Yes, I didn't take it from anyone else. Actually, they gave me after I bought the ticket, they gave me this neatly extra large Wolverine T-shirt, all white. And you're wondering, should I wear it? No, I'm not wearing it. It's soaked right through me. Basically, I'm gonna save it for mental, because it was a good movie, and I'm saying go watch the Wolverine, people. Go Wolverine. It's okay. It's okay movie. So how I rate it in my rating system, I have to say I find the Happy Days. Hey, you know, Happy Days. You know that movie? Not movie. That TV show, Happy Days Fonzie. You can Google it. Yeah, this is what I give. It's okay. Didn't bore me. Had good moments. And the after trailer is really you have to stay for it. But I have to say, it's a good movie. Hugh Jackman, you should be proud of yourself. You actually done right. So, I mean, done right the second time. So, this is Mr. Storth. I'm telling you, have to go see the Wolverine in theaters right now. Right now, go see it. Later.